Hilary Duff was once the queen of Disney Channel, but due to a failed return, she was horribly screwed over by the company, and now she's come out slamming Disney. Hilary Duff rose to fame doing the show Lizzie McGuire for 65 episodes, where she was paid $15,000 an episode, making $975,000 total. Hilary Duff wasn't actually Disney's first choice for the role of Lizzie McGuire, but instead it was actually Lindsay Lohan. The creator of Lizzie McGuire feared too many people already knew who Lindsay Lohan was because of The Parent Trap, which made $92 million on a budget of $15 million just 3 years earlier. And the other issue was studios weren't that confident about hiring Lindsay Lohan because she quit the show Bet alongside Bette Midler after the pilot, and Bette Midler was considering suing her at the time. That was the beginning of a public feud between Lindsay Lohan and Hilary Duff that escalated in 2002 when Aaron Carter cheated on Hilary Duff with Lindsay Lohan. And because of that, in 2002, Hilary Duff released a song called Haters, which was a direct attack against Lindsay Lohan. Still, Hilary Duff was having a huge success with Lizzie McGuire, where she did the Lizzie McGuire movie, which made $55 million on a budget of $13 million, and she was paid $1 million for, which was more money than she made during the entire show. Because that, Disney offered Hilary Duff $35,000 an episode to do a sequel to Lizzie McGuire, which would be on ABC and also more teen-focused. On top of that, they wanted to make another Lizzie McGuire movie, which again would be more teen-focused, and they wanted to offer her $2 million for the role. The problem was Hilary Duff's mom, Susan, stepped in, demanding $5 million for the movie from Disney, as well as $100,000 an episode from ABC. Disney went back to Hilary and Susan Duff offering $4 million to the movie, but Susan Duff didn't say yes immediately, instead decided to wait 72 hours, saying it was good for negotiations. That was definitely the wrong idea, because when Susan Duff called up Disney to agree to the $4 million, they said they already agreed to fund another movie project, so Hilary Duff was going to be out as Lizzie McGuire for both the ABC show as well as the movie. And to make things worse, Susan Duff lashed out against Disney to the press in 2003, saying they were trying to be bullied over money and they weren't going to agree to that. This also hurt Hilary Duff's relationship with Hollywood Records, which is owned by Disney, where she did the album Metamorphosis with them and sold 5 million copies in 2003. Because of the strained relationship with Disney, Hollywood Records stopped investing as much time in Hilary Duff, and they didn't release another record with her until 2007 called Dignity, which only sold 1.8 million copies. Still, Hilary Duff thought she was going to have success in the movie industry after the hit, which was 2004's Cinderella Story, which made $70 million on a budget of $19 million. The problem was that was the one hit of many flops, where she did other movies like Stay Cool, Material Girls, and The Perfect Man, which all failed at the box office and she stopped getting movie roles. For a decade, Hilary Duff was just doing inconsistent work on TV, where she did 6 episodes of Gossip Girl, George Lopez, 2.5 Men, Community, and a few other shows, but never a recurring part. Then in 2015, she finally got her career comeback doing the show Younger, which lasted for 84 episodes, and she was in the main cast doing every episode. Because of this renewed success, in 2019, Disney announced for Disney Plus they'd be bringing back Hilary Duff as Lizzie McGuire for a sequel series to the original show. There was a huge confusion. That's that Disney wanted the new Lizzie McGuire show to be more like Raven's Home, which came out in 2017 as the continuation of That's So Raven, has gone on for 122 episodes. The point of Raven's Home, which actually has done 22 episodes more than the original 100 episodes that That's So Raven did, is it's still kid-friendly, even though Raven is an adult now. When Hilary Duff and the Lizzie McGuire team returned, they didn't envision the show to appeal to teenagers or preteens. Instead, they wanted an adult show that was focused for the kids who grew up with it. This was tried before with Paramount Plus's iCarly sequel, but it really didn't work that well, with many people finding it confusing. They were doing adult jokes, but it still felt ultra kid-friendly. When Hilary Duff was filming the new Lizzie McGuire series in New York, Disney ran into the issue that they were fighting with the director, where the director wanted to make it more adult and more like the show Friends, while Disney wanted to keep it for kids. And there was this little thing that happened called COVID, and because it was impossible to film, Disney decided to suspend Lizzie McGuire and also fire the director at the same time, saying they'd find a new one. When the pandemic was over, Hilary Duff came out saying there were no plans to do a future Lizzie McGuire series, saying Disney and the crew just couldn't agree, and because of that, the show was over. But still, there was some hope for Hilary Duff's relationship with Disney, because they did hire her again for the How I Met Your Mother spinoff, How I Met Your Father, but that only lasted for 30 episodes and they ultimately canceled it. Since that point, Hilary Duff has come out more against Disney, saying they don't commit to things the way they promised to, and with that, I'm Charles Peralta. Please subscribe to learn something.